after several months of being in the U.S. market, you know what happened? They had lousy sales. They weren't selling. And people were trying to figure out what's wrong. So they had a big meeting, had all the executives come to the corporate office. They're all sitting around the table, and they're all trying to strategize. What did we do wrong? Did we not advertise enough? Do we not have the product? Is our customer service not okay? And while all these people around the table, and they're really focusing on how can we solve this problem? We're losing millions of dollars. Back behind the table was their company logo. That wasn't Swedish. That had been translated into English. And it said simply this: nothing sucks like an Electrolux. Now, I tell you that story because this is a huge international company. They're extremely profitable and successful. Yet this company made one critical error. They didn't understand the U.S. culture. They didn't understand the language. Now see, for all of you who laughed, you know what the problem was. Yet these people had to come together to figure out what did they do wrong. And this is a key component for businesses in this country, that they understand culture when they're going to other countries. And for those of you who are thinking, you know, I don't care. I'm not going to go to Europe. I can pass going to China. I don't need to go to Latin America. Well, I got good news for you. They're coming here. So whether you're ready for it or not, they're not just coming here, they are here. So this is what my talk is going to be about today. Leadership in the global marketplace for college students. And if you're here and you have a business, I have a goal. This is my goal for each and every one of you, whether you're in a business or whether you're a student. And by the way, if you have any questions, do me a favor, just write them down on a piece of paper. I am going to give you a way that you can send me that information, and I will respond. So just save those. My goal is this. My commitment to this group is this. That when you leave, you will have heard something that you didn't hear previously. Some new piece of information is going to help you be better for your future, better financially. It's going to help you working with a company, or if you start your own company, have that company be more profitable. Because isn't that what we all want? We want to be able to have a nice life, have some money, have the nice car, have a nice standard of living. So that's my goal for you all. And for those of you who know everything, I may say something that reminds you of something that you used to know that was beneficial, but you forgot. So either way, my goal is to remind you of something or to tell you something new. So let's talk about globalization. And this is a word that gets tossed around an awful lot. What is globalization? Well, this is my definition of globalization. And Dr. Venta already referred to it. You all are not competing with students from University of Texas. You're not going to be competing out there in the job market from people from Alabama and Chicago, New York. You're going to be competing with people from Sri Lanka, China, Russia, who right now are trying to figure out how they can do business here in the United States. For people who are in accounting, now I know you all are business majors, but to give you an idea, the people who are in accounting who figure, well, that's local. These people have to bring their documents to me. I've got a really secure business. Don't believe it? There are people over in India right now who have degrees and masters, and they are putting together programs and doing accounting for companies all across the United States, and they're charging $4 an hour. Anybody here want to work for $4 an hour? No, I didn't think so. Good, I'm talking to the right crowd. That's called competition. Have I used these people? Yeah, I've used these people. Matter of fact, you see this PowerPoint presentation here? That was done in the U.S., that was done in Mexico. Now, I am the Mexico guru, and I'm going to be talking about Mexico. But this is what I want you all to do mentally. Anytime I say Mexico, now let me ask you this. How many people are thinking of having their own business in the future sometime? Let me see a show of hands. Okay, Got some adventurous people here. All right. How many think you're going to work for a company that's going to be doing business with someone else other than in the United States? Raise your hand. Okay. How many of you aren't going to raise your hand no matter what I ask you? Okay.